All right, video conducting tutorial for drum major auditions. So we'll get right to it. When you're conducting an ensemble, your posture is extremely important. So the best way to cover the basics on that is just to simply go to attention like you're holding your instrument, and make sure your hips are in line with your heels and shoulders are relaxed. And then drop your hands to your side and slightly elevate your chin. When you're conducting, you want your arms to be right about here. A great conducting teacher of mine once told me that you want to be a tree and then you want to hug a tree. So act like you're walking up to a tree, be a tree, give the tree a hug, and then just simply relax your hands as follows. In our band, we use a core style conducting technique as opposed to traditional where it's palms facing the ensemble. Core style is hands are down. There's a lot less rules to follow that way, and you can conduct what the music is saying a lot more with a lot more freedom when you're using core style. So that's why we do that. When you're conducting, you want the beat to end on this plane right here. It's like a high tabletop about chest high. And when that happens, you will see that little flick, and that's called an ictus. And so you can kind of act like when you were in elementary school and you're bouncing those big rubber balls down the sidewalk. It's basically that motion, and that's what's going to give you your ictus. For a 4 pattern, 1 is going to be down, 2 is going to be to your left, 3 is to your right, and then 4 is up. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you'll see the ictus is in this little general area right here. And the reason for that is you want the beat to be centralized so that it's easily readable by the ensemble. The pattern of travel is more of where the beats are. You don't want to put the ictus at the end of the travel because then everybody's eyes have to follow your hands and try and figure out where the beat is. So you don't want that. You want the travel to go there, but the ictus is pretty much centralized. Being as we're outside and people are spread out, we're going to mirror that with our left hand. And so the left hand is just simply going to be an inversion of the right hand. And that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. From the side, that's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to keep your shoulders, your head, and your elbows pretty much stationary. You want to avoid this kind of thing. You definitely do not want to look like that. You want to make it nice and centralized and in control. Remember, you're going to be up there for about 7 minutes, and you don't want the end of the closer to get slow because you're getting tired. So you want to be economical with your motions, and that'll also allow for a clear beat definition, which translates to better time for the ensemble and better performance. All right, a 3/4 bar is going to be 1, 2, 3. So again, that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. A 2/4 bar is going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So if you look at the beat pattern exercise, number 2, look at number 1 of number 2, 4 measures of 4, 4, 3, 4, and 2, 4. So I'll turn on the metronome at 102 beats a minute. And we're going to do a standard count off, which is going to be this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, then it starts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, done. All right, so that's a successful run through of that exercise. For number 2, 6 measures of mixed meter with a beat 1 release of the last measure. So our last measure is 4, 4, so it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and off. And that's how you would give a release. 1, 2, 3, 4, and off. So I'm basically just doubling 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and off, and then you come down. So it's nice to give a little closure with the hands. You can give releases in other ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, and off and down. And that's perfectly fine as well, just to conduct an extra beat. Sometimes that's better for transitioning into the next section of the show. So let's do number 2, and we'll do the 6 bars followed by the release. I'm going to give the extra beat release on this example. Here we go. Standard count off. 1, 2, 1, 2, then it starts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2,